Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to the final cleanup. Today we're checking out Stage 5, Boss Rush. Uh-oh. A strange anomaly has been detected somewhere. A gauntlet of strong foes lies ahead, and they do not look happy. There's also a familiar face here waiting at the top. Oh, delightful. This level bestows you with the increased ammo blessing. You can fire more shots from all your weapons thanks to this power. Trust me, you will need it. I will. Ow. Ugh. It keeps lagging on me. At least this is better than the Super Mario Bros. X lag, where when it lags, it suddenly catches up to itself by speeding everything up. Ugh. Ugh. I assume the boss is the red and blue sniffet here. Ah. Ugh. Really? Down to my final hit already? Whew. This is difficult. And this is a boss rush, so that means there's going to be a series of enemies. Cabbage. It's so weird to me that there's no mid-level charge shot. Ugh. Oh, really? Eh. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to shoot these things with fire. Okay, fire has a wonky hitbox. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, I'm out of fire. Oh. I wonder what it is I'm meant to do here. Alright, let's try cabbage time. Huh. Hey! What the? Okay, I know what to do next time. Alright, so first off, cabbage. Huh, interesting. They're immune to my standard Mega Buster shot, and so I have to use a charge shot. Because, like, I don't know how many bosses are going to be in a row here. And I don't want to waste any more ammo from my special shots than I have to. Oh, hey. Oh, I get one. Oh, that makes me sad. But I'm glad that the boss, if the first wave was any indication, I get to refill one kind of ammo. Whoops. And I also get to restore a decent quantity of health every time I beat a boss. And this one's a lot less taxing. Oh, how sad. I was in the air when... Ah. My bad. Interesting. Oh. I jumped way too early for that one. Oh. That makes me sad. Okay. So here I get all 5 flavors of power-up. First order of business is to set up some cabbage. Even though those look more like bell peppers. And then just shoot the shy folk. Take that. Ah. And this boss asks you to keep moving. The previous boss rewarded you for finding a good place to just hold still at. This boss demands that you keep moving with every aspect of itself. Oh hey, do not want this. Ah! Ah! Interesting that they don't offer to restore my cabbages. It's like they expect me to use these more for some reason. Okay, so. Wait, now trying to use the cabbages here would be a bad idea because, well, the conveyor belt. Ah! Yeah, this is not a good one to use here. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of... Oh, whoops, that wasn't the M-Buster. I wonder how well the ice shots would do against the Wiggler boss. Since, like, I would just have to aim them in the Wiggler's general direction. Oh no. Well, that was bad. Okay, what's this? I guess I meant to destroy this Rex. Ah! But how? Top spin. Ow! Huh. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, the reason I couldn't see the Rex's health bar was because I couldn't comprehend it being red on red. Okay. I like boss rushes in RPGs, especially near the end of the game where you can show off or experience how much you've grown in power. I do not like boss rushes in Mega Man games, except the Mega Man RPG, pseudo RPG, or oh gosh, what's the other thing? Platformers. Yeah. When did you suddenly become immune to fire, Blue? Oh, I'm out of fire. Now that's the problem with these enemies being immune to the Buster. Like, it's so easy to run out of ammo for anything else without even defeating them. And if you get hit enough that you're Ah, really? Oh, that was a bad idea. What the? Fascinating. Whoops, that was a bad idea. Nope. Ah. I am doing so badly here. Okay. Huh, interesting. Okay, so I feel like the healing I get after any given battle isn't enough, since like 2 mushrooms isn't enough to recover from 2 hits. There's a health damage disparity here that's kind of bizarre. You can empty out an entire weapon without defeating one of these bosses. Even if you hit the boss with every shot of the weapon. And that just feels bad. Ah! Oh no. Okay, so then this boss. Okay, so... Nope. That one got me killed last time. Whoops. Ah. Yeah, no. What? Mega Man just stopped moving for some reason. Not my fault. So, given how the other bosses seem to be designed specifically to prevent this strategy, I feel like, maybe this was the intended strategy for this boss. In which case, why does it take so long? I've always hated the sitting duck portion of a boss fight. Or, you know, a trading card game. Or any other game. You know, that part at the end of a game where it's clear who's won, but you're just waiting however long it takes for it to finish. Whoops. It's laundry time. I'll be back. And I return. So. Huh. Okay, so then. Ah, crud. Didn't mean to jump that high. quit destroying my ice wall with such accuracy. Ugh. Well, that was upsetting. Alright. I feel like if you're gonna have me fight 5 bosses in a row, they shouldn't individually take so long. Alright, cabbage. Which for some reason you don't want me to have more than the bare minimum amount of. Which makes me feel like maybe cabbage is too powerful for this boss rush. But yeah, there's this bizarre healing damage disparity where one hit does more damage than you'll recover with one mushroom. Oh, thank goodness I can walk through my ice wall. Yeah, at that point, the ice wall is kind of not worth keeping it. No, why? Oh no! Who got lucky there? Ah. Ah! So I suspect that... Oh no. All of the, I suspect that the healing items are on one layer, and all of these, other items are on a second layer, but the same second layer. And, like, the healing items are, like, on one layer per, screen. So then, this does 1 point of damage. Ah! I don't really have much more to say about this boss. Too much health. Takes too long. If it were a standalone boss with its own level, it'd be fine. But as it is... Ah! No! Why? Ah. Oops, I'm down to my last hit. Oh. Alright, I've been recording for over half an hour now. I'm gonna give it one more try. And then call it for the day. Yep, I'm out of fire. Right, these are immune to standard buster shots, or I could just spam them with standard buster shots. Ah! Okay, so then. Ow. Okay, I've been hit exactly twice so far. Ah! I've hit 3 times. So, 2 mushrooms should restore way more health than that if... Yeah, no. Mushrooms just don't restore enough health. Ah, really? You know, I feel like as the Mega Man Battle Network series went on, it became less and less comfortable with the core gameplay being a thing that people want, or being enough to keep people around. Because, like, they kept having all these weird, bizarre minigames that were completely off genre that I wasn't interested in playing but were mandatory to get through the game. I'm sure the first one had oh gosh, what was it? The Elecman stage, but like Battle Network 4 especially had stuff like, oh yes, go learn how to punch rocks and then punch all these rocks. Using a thing that's using a mechanic that's usually used in golf type games, or that stupid foot bomb thing where mathematically you were pretty much guaranteed to lose because your opponent had way more health than you, and it was random what direction the foot bomb got shot in. So you had a 2/3 chance of getting hit on any given foot bomb shot. And you couldn't opt out of this if you were randomly selected for it. Okay, let's see here. The only thing I need is cabbage. Well, at least that mushroom restores a heck of a lot of health. It's not over yet, kid. Ah, I got too close and oh no. Ah! I'm not used to the length of Mega Man's slide, so that makes dodging things with a slide a little awkward. Uh-oh. I'm on to my last hit already. Ah! No! Alright, join me tomorrow when I try this all over again. I'll see you then.